Hello and welcome back. As always, I am Zacharias, here with our lovely host, Thidricker.
Gothendaien Herslinger.
Today, we're going to be talking about community involvement in Gymbreakers. Gymbreakers, for those who don't know, is a global contest held by the wonderful Normics, and you can represent your country. There are A teams and B teams, and lots of competition every month using the Silph monthly meta. And cups are drawn out, so you get different teams facing off, different national teams facing off to see who can be the best, and it runs all the way to a World Cup every month. Very exciting stuff, and you'll often see the World Cup finals shoutcast on YouTube. So it can be a lot of fun, and today we're going to be talking about Team Ireland.
Yeah, we're here to celebrate another great season for Team Ireland. Zacharias here, of course, is one of the key players. I function merely in a coach role, which is to say I answer people's questions if they want my guess at the meta. So I'm really just here to throw my support behind Team Ireland, a great group of people who I do plenty of tournaments, raids, and the like with. But this is more the Zacharias show. But I'll start by thanking the captain of Team Ireland, the man who keeps all of this going, Ivan Censored, a wonderfully dedicated captain, always working on getting everything coordinated, does some ref work for Gymbreakers as well. Just a fantastic lad who works really hard for this, even though he's not one of the regular battlers in the team.
Yeah, and we have a lot of very talented regular battlers on the team, and there have been many over the months and years gone by who've really contributed great wins and great learning to the team.
Yeah, so what we've got now are just some highlights of the players from Team Ireland, so you can see the diversity of meta, the frequency of games, the greatness of our players, and then we're going to end with the player-voted MVPs of this season. So let's just jump into the video and enjoy some great moments looking back onto it. So you can see here, these are the active members of this season's Team Ireland battlers. And we're going to see them all in alphabetical order so we can get a little bit of hype for each and every one of our players, starting with 15 forward 15 here.
So, yeah, an interesting one.
This is the Forged Cup, if you all recall that one. Got a great safe swap into Greedent to save his Stunfisk for the end there.
Yeah. You gotta love the spam from Greedent. Just such a powerful Pokemon in that cup. And I guess the most important thing really is making sure that Stunfisk is there for the K-Tails in back.
Yeah. Seeing the K-Tails means he knows his win condition. Stunfisk, zero shields against K-Tails. It's just going to win every time. So keep it alive, do lots of chip, and get a go.
And it's a great situation there to make sure that his Lurantis doesn't have to see the K-Tails at all now by winning Switch. Yeah. So even though there's still a shield there, Lurantis is just going to run away with it now.
Quagsire does not like Leaf Blade, can confirm.
Yeah. And there's not really anything Quagsire can do in return. It's going to need to get to 2 Stone Ages too quickly. Yeah, so that's pretty much GG's. There's very little that K-Tails can do against a full health Stunfisk. And yeah. I mean, how many, if it had Psyshock, how many Psyshocks would it even take?
It can live 2, and then it depends on HP for the 3rd, so he's just confidently safe here.
Yeah.
Especially at that HP level. And then next up, we're going to have Ali Genevois.
Yeah.
This is the Architect Cup. This was a heated tiebreaker against Switzerland, a team they had not beat before. This is game 5 for the entire match.
I watched this live, and it was a match.
Yeah, I think the entire team was there watching it. It was great fun.
And really the work here is just making sure to get all the damage out of Gyarados. And this. Oh, that clutch just getting to the Aquatail.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I think that really made a huge difference, getting that extra shield out then. And knowing you have Milotic in the back. So tanking the first weather ball and swapping in to catch the second weather ball. Really
beautiful catch there.
Yeah. Beware doesn't really want to be there against Milotic. Just too much health, too much bulk.
Or Pseudo Wudo. It's an unfortunate spot for Beware no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
And with the double superpower on Beware, there's just not enough health left for it to get to the next one. It was a beautiful clutch match there. And then you save the Rock Slide for that Pelipper just to send a message.
Exactly, yeah.
Make sure next up, we've got Cax Viley in the Forged Cup here.
Yeah. That's going back a bit now, isn't it?
Yeah.
A whole month.
So we got this nice counter swap Stunfisk into Noctowl, gets to farm some extra energy here, and sets him up in a great spot going forwards.
Yeah. Nice phone call there to break up the moment. And he's still pulling out the moves. Always hard to know with Gorgeous. It's it's a great mon, but at the same time, I always felt like in that cup it was just lackluster, maybe.
Yeah, it's got a lot of really bad matchups.
Yeah. Really like Surfetched is one of the best ducks, alright.
Yeah, Surfetched he's a little glassy, but he just pumps out so much damage and has so many great charge moves. That he just never really gets walled, which is why I really like him, especially with energy. He's just one of those great energy lead mons. All right, next up we've got Dub 1916 in the Guardian Cup.
Yeah, Dub's a good lad. He's always good for a chat, and he's been on the team for a really long time now. So it's a decent situation to be in. Malamar just dishes out so much damage.
Yeah, and the neutral Malamar just pressures shields really well, so Toxicroak. Okay, he goes Beedrill.
Yeah. Fairly hard wall.
Yeah.
Even with Mud Bombs.
Because he's up a shield too, so at this point he's with the counter swap, always going in for that to savor that sweet, sweet energy on Poliwrath.
There you go. Shielding up the Sludge Bomb as well. That's really important.
Yeah. And then he's got energy and shield lead against the rest, so he can just power up here and clear a path.
Yeah, that's...
Probopass is not what you want in the back against Poliwrath. No. It's just not fast enough to get to anything.
Yeah.
So beautiful. All right, next up, we have got Forza 209 in the Brawler Cup.
Yeah, Brawler Cup. God, that is going back for real.
Got this kind of neutral Dugong lead, right? It takes neutral from fire. Icy Wind, the move it cares about, is resisted. Water Pulse is a terrible move.
Getting the shield, though.
Yeah, because he got the bait there, which is really good. Plus the debuff now means that he can live another, as long as it's not, he can live another Weather Ball.
Yeah, and surviving that Weather Ball is absolutely clutch there.
Yeah. So he goes for another Water Pulse here.
Oh, second shield, wow.
Yeah, well, he's got a Lantern in the back and shields up, so he's in a good spot now.
Yeah. Straight in with Kaffa, which is an interesting one.
And Kaffa's just safe, so he knows he can kind of eat anything here. Just in case there's like a Noctowl in the back that he needs Lantern for.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And it's Lapras, okay. Eat the Shadow Ball and swap straight into Lantern, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Oh, trying to.
Try to.
Yeah.
And he caught Grace in the back, but he's got a shield advantage here, so he can eat a Shadow Ball, shield the second, and punch his way to
Yeah.
victory.
Interesting, going for the Thunder. Shield that up, get to a second, charge up to a second, and then just...
Yeah, get some extra energy to make sure that he can deal with Lapras. A nice closeout there. Oh, beautiful.
Very nicely done, Forza. He's another one who's been on the team for a good long time.
All right, now we've got GUCHMON in the Combat Cup, which was in January, a special cup they made because Silph wasn't running one then. So we can see, yeah, way back. Vigoroth safe swap, Talonflame lead, Cresselia for bulk in the back.
Going straight for the Brave Bird. And GUCHMON is a very good battler. He's really brought his A game to pretty much every cup he's played in.
Yeah, he actually went on a 9-match unbeaten run during the season, so he really played well.
Yeah.
And we can see here, he just knows when not to shield, and so he's keeping up the pressure. He's got the shield advantage, and his swap timer will be back up before he needs anything.
Going for the wild charge on the opposing side. That's a bit tough for them. Second,
but I think, yeah, as long as he shields this, 1 flame charge. Or 2, which means he's got 2 Brave Birds ready again.
Yeah.
And he just needs to keep his Cress away from Mandibuzz, which is happening now. Vigoroth in the back. That's a closer right there.
I got the shield as well, expecting the Brave Bird. And yeah, that's GG's. Yeah. There's nothing the Vigoroth could realistically...
Yeah, he's not even throwing because it doesn't matter. Yeah. You see, the line was there about halfway through, which is great. All right, next up is GUYWALKINAROUND in the Nemesis Cup.
Yeah, one of our personal friends from UCD.
Interesting Blaziken versus Galvantula.
Yeah. That's a kind of close one.
Yeah, because they're both kind of neutral and they're both kind of squishy.
Oh, just got in there with that confusion damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you see... Like, I do really like Wormadam, but anytime you see it on the opposing side, it's like, oh, I hate you.
Yeah, it just takes, like, even when you beat it, it just takes so very, very long. So he stores up some nice energy there on Ferrothorn, and then brings in Noctowl, who doesn't have a lot to worry about. Gonna shield the Iron Head to keep him safe. Get some extra farm.
Double shield.
Double shield. He wants to make sure this Noctowl just gets to sweep.
Yeah.
Which double Sky Attack on Galvantula will do it. And he's got a full charge move loaded up on Ferrothorn in the back.
Yeah.
And he's got Swap Up, so...
And Poliwrath, there you go.
Yeah.
Shadow Poliwrath does not want a Power Whip.
With a half health, Noctowl still up, sweeps it. You thought losing the Blaziken was going to be more than they could handle, but beautifully managed it there. All right, next up is Haybag in the Firefly Cup.
He's just had a second kid, so congrats to them. Or maybe third. Oh my goodness, or is it fourth? I can't even remember. Oh, I'm struggling to remember now.
So we've got the standard Drapion safe swap from the other side. The Toxicroak walls well enough that you can always get an energy lead with it. You never want to see Wormadam against it, but Toxicroak did his job, so now he's not a liability in game. That's always the worst when you save him on, and then their Mon in the back is, oh, I have no chance of winning.
Yeah. And now he's in a decent situation.
Yeah,
Shield
up a shield, and he's got Drapion to go the distance. Because non-stab confusion is going to do nothing to Drapion.
Yeah. Shield, just expecting the big damage.
Yeah, because Bug Buzz is his only option there. And then he can get another Slew. Aqua Tail should KO him, because I assume the opponent needs to save a shield for the end.
Yeah.
And it's Galvantula, which isn't going to outpace energy lead here.
No. Spam out the crunches. Don't even need the defense drop. Just go to 1 Aqua Tail and you're done.
Yep. Galvantula is great with shields, but is obviously a little bit frail without them, and that's what he did by kind of getting the energy pressure there with his Drapion counter swap. Worked very well. Next up is Max the Real in the Obsidian Cup.
Max has been playing pretty much a Stormer as well. He's been doing very good.
Yeah. Also, his screen's in German. Everyone, don't worry.
Yeah. And Dusclops coming in
to eat the Schlagburger.
My German pronunciation is not nearly as good.
Oh, mine's terrible. I think I threw an extra G in there. The cast form is just one of those great mons. It soaks so much damage, and Dusclops is one of those mons that he's safe, but he has no closing power whatsoever. And he doesn't have Thunder Punch. He's only got Fire and Ice, so you really don't have a lot to worry about him.
Yeah. And the Volcan cast form is just something else.
So it's a safe swap. He gets an energy lead, and he forces Vigoroth to throw here because otherwise he beats him to a charge move. So he doesn't get to store up energy, and then brings in the Mantine, which can safely absorb anything Vigoroth throws.
And there's
Primeape, and he's got Aerial Ace on this cup, so...
Oh, nice catch. Kind of an interesting one.
Yeah, because he assumed it was going to be, I guess, Night Slam? I didn't see what he threw, but he knew that Beedrill would be able to handle the counters easily, and he's got 2 shields, which Mantine and bulk and shields means that he'll clear it no matter what. But we've got 1 health, and he wins 2 shields up. That's how you know.
That's serious beat.
Paddy!
Not the
Brawler Cup.
Not the worst either, I suppose, because it's Shadow. Won't be able to eat those trail packs.
Yeah. Obviously, shield the energy ball, get the extra. He's gonna 2 shield it and hope on winning the lead.
Yeah.
Because he's got real big energy gains in the back and an Abomasnow and a Poliwrath. So as long as he gets the right swaps, he'll be in a really good spot. And so Whiscash is going to take 2 Mud Bombs to get him out, and his Hydro Cannon is enough to at least bother it, so the opponents can't charge up too much energy because of that.
Even the chip is doing a lot there.
Yeah. And then Skuntank comes in, and Poliwrath just outpaces it.
Yeah.
Outpaces because Crunch isn't going to do it here. Or Flamethrower definitely won't do it here.
Winning switch, I think, really was the call. Yeah, forcing him to throw.
Yeah, Whiscash has to throw or he gets blown out, and then Abomasnow at full health. He's not going to get to a Blizzard before Abomasnow gets Energy Ball. Beautiful play there.
Yeah.
And then finally we've got Zake Rushy, our own podcast host here.
It's me.
You can tell, I'll let you take this cup.
Yeah, oh my god. This was a fun matchup and a talented player. So
that spicy Phil stinger there. Love it.
Yeah, always. That's one thing you can depend on me for, is that spicy fell stinger. So yeah, just really abusing Beedrill there, knowing that I didn't really need to worry too much. And keeping my Skuntank healthy, because I knew it was my road to victory, really. Using up my shields, which I probably shouldn't be as comfortable doing when I have my poor Raichu in the back. But yeah, basically I just knew that Skuntank had to get in with Wormadam.
Yeah.
I had struggled so much at Wormadam that month, and
Skuntank is great at it, and shields down. Skuntank just is oppressive.
Yeah. So I think I was lucky here that I forced him to throw all of his energy and get to come in with.
You can break that low health, that beautiful closeout. Excellent work there.
Nice little Christmas hat.
So that is our team, and now we're going to talk about the MVPs. Everyone played well, as you saw, all great players. We had them vote on who they felt brought the most to the table. So the Team Ireland MVPs, the top 3 voted players that helped the most this season are GUCHMON, Max the Real, and Zacharias the Third. All did excellent work, great work. For all 3 of them, really pulled a lot of points for the team through it all. Absolutely phenomenal job. And then, of course, in 1 second, we will get to the number 1 overall MVP. But all 3 of these did so much. The most valuable player voted by everyone is GUCHMON. Congratulations. Your work was invaluable to helping Team Ireland in their success this split. Great job, everybody. Great job to all the players. And if this looked like fun, because you get to play a lot of just small weekly matches instead of getting locked into a 7-round tournament, you can change every week, all that great stuff. Look into Gymbreakers. It's absolutely fun, phenomenal, and a blast to do.
Thanks for joining us for this, and thanks to Team Ireland for all of the great battles.
Yes, thanks so much, and we will see you all next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.